Hi, I'm Christina and welcome to my channel, ChriskaYoga. Today is day 15 of the 30-day yoga reset challenge that is happening here on this channel. We are halfway through the challenge. So if you've made it this far, congratulations. Keep up the good work. If you haven't, if you've been, skipping around, that's totally fine as well. As long as you're getting your yoga in, I'm happy. Today is day 15, as I said, and we will be focusing on the arms. So today we're going to be focusing on building arm strength, building muscle in the arms. So it's a bit tough, but it is worth it. So I hope you enjoy it. Before we get started, if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please hit that subscribe button down below the video. It is free to subscribe here on YouTube and be a part of this community. You'll be getting a lot of free yoga, so definitely consider subscribing. I would love to have you here with us. If you would like access to all 30 days, all 30 classes, for this 30-day yoga reset challenge without intros and outros, without YouTube ads, and with the ability to practice without needing an internet connection by watching on your phone, your tablet, or your TV, then definitely check out my membership site called My Yoga Habit. It's a great way to build a yoga habit in your life, and you can practice the entire 30-day challenge for free because I'm offering throughout the month of September a 30-day free trial. So anytime you join throughout the month, you can get 30 days from that date completely free to try out any of the content that's available on that site. So if you would like to try it out, join My Yoga Habit. You can click the link provided in the description box below and on the screen in the card section of this video. So if you are ready, grab your yoga mat and let's get started. Begin on your hands and your knees. We'll start with some cat and cow stretches. Starting from a neutral spine, on your inhale, you'll tuck your toes, arch your back, look up and forward, spread your shoulders wide for cow pose. On your exhale, untuck the toes, curve the spine in the opposite direction for cat pose. Continue to move through cat and cow. On an inhale, you'll come to your cow. On an exhale, you'll come here to your cat pose, moving with one breath and one movement on your own timing. Complete one final cat pose and come back to a flat back, neutral spine. From here, walk your hands forward and slide your hands forward even further to bring your forehead to the ground. Keep your hips reaching up and back. Hold here in your melting heart stretch or puppy stretch, whatever you choose to call it, and relax for a moment. Lift your head up slightly and we'll come to a twist, threading the left arm underneath the right, bringing the left temple to the ground. Keep your legs and hips where they are and hold here. Come out of your twist and twist in the opposite direction, threading the right underneath the left arm, right temple to the ground, holding here, breathing deeply. Slowly unwind from your twist. Reach your arms out in front of you, tuck your toes, and straighten your legs, coming up into a downward facing dog. To gently warm up the leg muscles, start to pedal your legs, alternating bending and straightening, moving into the hips and the muscles in the backs of your legs, and being very gentle with your body. Just gently move here. Slowly come to stillness in your downward facing dog. Hold and breathe. And from here, we'll gently shift the body forward, coming into a plank pose. Holding plank is a full body workout, so you'll be working your arms, your core, your legs, keeping your body in one straight line from the top of your head all the way down your spine, down your legs to your heels. Hold here for one more deep breath. And then from here, gently lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog once more. On an inhale, slowly shift your weight forward, coming back into a plank. Hold for a moment, and then take an exhale and lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Take an inhale, shift your weight forward once again into a plank pose and hold. And then on an exhale, lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Next, we'll move through a vinyasa. Take an inhale, lower yourself into plank, and then lower yourself halfway for chaturanga dandasana, and from there, flip to the tops of your feet and press up into an upward facing dog arch. Then lift your hips up and back, coming back to downward facing dog. We'll repeat this twice more. Inhale, lower to plank, lower to chaturanga dandasana, flip up to upward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Once more. Inhale, bring yourself into plank. Lower yourself halfway down. Flip to the tops of your feet and arch. And then lift your hips up and back for downward facing dog. Hold for a moment. And then from here, bring your knees down to the floor. Touch your big toes together behind you. Sit your hips onto your heels. Relax your head down, your torso over your thighs. Have your arms next to your sides for a rest, and hold here in your child's pose. Slowly come up out of your child's pose and make your way into a forearm plank by coming through your plank pose and then lowering down onto your forearms. You can clasp your hands together as I'm doing here or have them flat on the floor. Hold your forearm plank and breathe in and out through your nose deeply. Coming up from here into dolphin pose, leave your arms and hands where they are and just walk your feet up, bringing your hips up and back into a downward facing dog, but on your forearms instead of on your hands. Hold your dolphin pose, breathing, allowing your head to relax over. From here, lower yourself back into your forearm plank by walking your feet backwards, holding your plank here, breathing deeply. On your next exhale, walk your feet back in, coming back into your dolphin pose or forearm downward facing dog, holding here. And from here, lower yourself one final time into a plank, a forearm plank. Hold your plank pose, breathing here. On your next exhale, bring your knees down to the floor and come to sitting on your heels here for a moment. You can sit any way you'd like for these arm stretches, but from here, cross the right arm in front of your chest, hooking it in with the left. Holding here, keep your shoulders even, breathing as you feel the stretch in your outer arm on the right side. Release your arm from the stretch, reach it up and bend the elbow. Take hold of the right elbow in your left hand, gently pulling it over towards the center line of your body, feeling a stretch in the tricep on the right, and hold here. Release your elbow from your hand and switch sides. Cross the left arm in front of the body and hook it, hugging it in with the right arm. Hold here, keeping the rest of your body even, breathing deeply. Release your arm from the stretch, reaching it up. Bend the elbow and take hold of the left elbow in your right hand, gently pulling it over towards the center line of your body, feeling a stretch in the left tricep muscle, and hold here. Release your elbow from the stretch and gently make your way down to lying flat on your back for Shavasana. Once you're settled here, stretch your legs out, separate them, and relax your legs completely. Have your hands down by your sides, turn your palms up towards the ceiling, close your eyes, deepen your breath. Breathing in and out through the nose, draw your attention inward towards your breathing, and remain here. Bring some slight, gentle motion back into the body by gently moving the limbs. And when you're ready, bend your legs, roll to the right side of your body, and rest there. Use your hands to help you come up to a seated, cross-legged position.
Crossing your shins, flex your feet under your knees. Bring your hands to your legs and sit up tall. Take a deep breath in and out. And bring your hands to meet at the center of your chest. Bow your head to your fingertips. Namaste.
Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this class. If you liked it, please take 2 seconds and hit that like button down below the video, giving it a thumbs up. It really would help to support the channel by telling YouTube to share it with more people. So it would mean a lot to me if you gave it a thumbs up, shared it with your friends, commented below the video letting me know how you're doing, how you're liking everything so far, how you're liking this challenge. I always love to hear from you. I always reply to your comments, so leave me a comment below as well. If you're not yet subscribed to this YouTube channel, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell down below the video. It is free to subscribe here on YouTube, and I would love to have you as a part of this growing community, so please join us. For even more yoga resources from me, check out my website, ChriskaYoga.com, and don't forget to also follow me over on Instagram at ChriskaYoga for yoga motivation and inspiration, behind the scenes of this channel, so much more. All of the links to everything that I mentioned and more are listed in the description box below. Thank you so much. See you next time.